That looks a bit more camera friendly, doesn't it? I drink Ray. Just drink it. Yeah. Hi, I'm Kupid the King, or Cupid. I'm from Wolverhampton, the West Midlands, UK, and yeah, that's me. So summing it up in like 300 words. I rap and sing. I'm an artist. I create vibes. Is what I try and do through visuals. I support young people through different mediums and different work. I also, I'm an author as well, and a dad. I did a TED talk one time. So yeah, I'm just about doing things, living life, and trying to spread a message and spread love through everything that I do. Boy, doing a TED talk felt mad because it's like, first of all, it's my first performance in since before lockdown in public. But I wasn't performing my normal stuff. I wasn't on stage rapping and singing. I was on stage talking. It felt kind of normal because once I remembered why I was doing it, the rehearsals were rubbish. My rehearsals were terrible. I changed my talking.
What, last minute?
Last minute. I started putting in stuff that I thought they would want to hear, and then to fit into what I thought the other talkers would sound like and stuff like that. I put in a model that I use at work, and I just scrapped it in the end, and just told another story about me as a musician and how I have faced rejection and how I dealt with it. And the talk was much more real. Deciding who my audience is a massive challenge, because I kind of I just make music. I hear a beat and I'm like, okay, cool. How can I drop on that beat, or how can I play with that beat? And I will be on any sort of music that I hear. I'll be like, oh, I bet I can do something on that, and I'll challenge myself to do that. The challenging myself to actually be on the music isn't the big challenge. That's the fun part. So going over something that's a little bit rocky or a little bit poppy or a little bit dancey isn't the challenging part. The challenging part is promoting it, because it's like, who am I actually aiming this at? I've got drum and bass remixes of some of my songs, and I'm like, I don't actually know who I'm pushing this out to or how I'm pushing it, or because I don't listen to much drum and bass. My rave days are well over because I don't listen to much drum and bass. I'm like, is this even like good drum and bass? Like, do you know what I mean? But it's kind of marketing my music to a people, because I just make it for the love, and I make it for the outlet of getting what I'm saying out. The spontaneous moments. So the songs that I've had the best reception were written in 1 or 2 sittings. I had an email from Mark Brook which had a bunch of beats in it. I listened through the beats, and one of them was, okay, I like this one, yeah. If you attend that common trial, you'll be heading for that kind of life. Yeah. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can vibe with this. But it was just like, just from that moment, earlier on in that day, I'd been talking about karma. So that was what was in my head. So I just started thinking about karma trials And like, you know, if you're judge and jury, you're gonna think it's gonna come back on you. You can't control karma. So that was spontaneous, but then there were parts of it that were very thought out. Like, do you know what? I need another perspective on it. It sounds like it needs some sort of spoken word, so I looked for spoken word artists who could speak. The spontaneity of it was that my sister was at studio and she's a poet, so I was like, hey Elise, write something, and she wrote something. I've worked with Spock a long time now, and he knows how I work, and he knows that I'm gonna do some random stuff, some really spontaneous stuff, some stupid stuff, and he's like, yeah, cool. And sometimes he says, yeah, that was a Cupid thing, and sometimes that Cupid thing will really work, and sometimes that Cupid thing will be something that he wants to erase. And I always check with A. A is usually there. You need a no guy around. You have to have a no guy. If all of you people are yes people, it's not going to work. So when I'm making the music, I'm just sharing. Something comes into my brain, I just speak it. It's a thought process, but I make music for me. The short answer is I make music for myself. The long answer is that I make it for me, but through the process, I realise who else it will benefit. And I create the videos, the visuals, the artwork, the marketing plan for those who I feel will need it or it will support in some sort of way. I love visuals. I love to see it all come together, and I love to tell a story through my visuals. I talked about Mum's Heart twice now, but Mum's Heart is a song to my mum. It's a song about my mum. The second verse talks about Dad and my relationship with my father, but it's called Mum's Heart. The video totally contrasts that. The video is myself, Nathan, Ashley, who are all dads, and it shows us all being dads. It shows us all with our children, how we are with our children, interacting with our children, being dads. And I think that's important. So a visual can tell a whole nother story to what the song tells. I'm speaking to you through my words, but I can speak into someone totally different through my visuals, and someone totally different through just the beat, the music that's made behind it is speaking to someone else. Musically influences people like Wyclef, I'm saving the best for last, Tupac, Kurt Franklin, and Andre 3000, who, to me, I used to listen to Outkast and just be like gassed, like, what even is this? How have they done that? Why are they doing that? Like, just, it was so free. And if you can be free in the music that you're making, you've done it. It's that, be free, be left field. I remember someone told me before, oh, your music's kind of left field, you know. I found it offensive. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, it's different. I was like, so what do you mean by that? But I didn't know what different meant. In my head, they were saying, oh, you're different still. But once I understood it, once I connected with my music, I was like, yeah, sick, difference, less for me. Be you, do you. What's for you won't reject you. What is right for you will always be right for you, and it will never reject you. So, be you, unapologetically, be you in your fullness of you, and that's it. Like, don't water yourself down, don't like say, oh, I need to try and fit into some sort of box. Just be you, 100% and find your purpose. Once you've found your purpose, this is from Crondon, who's one of the actors who are in Black Lightning. I was in Atlanta and he said, you need to be you, find your purpose, sit on your purpose, stand on your purpose, and the profit will come. I don't have to be who people want me to be. I need to be what the world needs to see. So find your purpose and the profit will come. I love that. I love it. And he said that and I was just like, yeah, sick. Go stream my music, go play it, go listen to it. If you share it, more people will hear it. The people who need to hear it will hear it. The people who will support will hear it. The people who will connect with it will hear it. I know that not every song is for you. And this is something that, again, I would say to the people who are just starting out. You'll make music and not every song will be for everyone, but it will be for someone. So when you share it, know that you're connecting with that one person, that two people. And that's all you need to do in your music journey. Connect with those who you connect with. Don't try and connect with everyone. Yeah, man, keep streaming, keep bumping. My drink's almost finished right at the end of the interview. Look at that.